Oi. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Do the sharing and all that good stuff, and then we will get started. Running a bit late. Well, technically I started early, but my normal stuff I'm doing, I am running a bit late. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I didn't get something to drink. Dang it. Come on, Facebook. Can anybody hear me? That is number one question. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Yay, you can hear me. Alright, share. Hey, Kyle, how are you? Let's see. Oh, man. Hi, Michelle, how are you? Awesome, awesome. Fun, fun, Kyle. I'm right there with you in the tire department. It was a long day at the at my day job. Um, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Mute that. Yeah, it was a very long day at my day job, and I worked on the same garage job all day today, so that makes the day go very slow. And I was already hunched over all day at the table for doing our stuff there, so yeah, I'm oh, my wife is such a supporter. Okay, almost ready, almost ready. Missing all my blues. Apparently they're still in the bag from the other day. Need a light blue. Okay. Painting, painting. Oh. Alright. I need to get one of those fancy fish lenses like the Kitchen Killers have for my stuff. It actually looks pretty good on here. It's a little close up though. Alright. So hi everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Welcome to the Artist Weekly Update. I am trying it on my personal page for the actual hosting of the live stream again, just to see if we get any extra people more than usual. I still don't know what the best route is. Hey Chad, how's it going? I'm not sure which the best route for this live streaming stuff is yet, either through the personal page or the fan page. So testing it out tonight back on the fan page and going there. Well, I kind of forgot to get something to drink before I came in. I was running around doing a couple of things, so I asked Bunny to get me a drink. So we'll see what cup she brings it in. But yeah, it is the Artist Weekly Update. I am Josh of JBauerart, and this is Artist Weekly Update number 70, November 5th, 2019. This I want. Weeping Willow on. Well, message me, Michelle, and we'll get it figured out. I don't know if I'll be able to do it right now because I'm trying to get ready for some live painting things and trying to get a couple of the fairies done and stuff. But let me know, and we'll get it scheduled out. Hey, Terry, how are you? Terry all the way from Ireland. Kyle all the way from Trinidad. And Michelle from Utah, I think. And I cleaned my glasses, and it didn't count. Oh, and I have a light. Hold on. Oh my god, it's bright. There we go. I do want to point. Okay. Just message me after this and remind me, because I will totally forget, because ADD. Hey Jason, how are you? So yeah, this is the Artist Weekly Update. Like I said, if you are interested in purchasing any of my artwork, prints, paintings, any of that good stuff, head over to JBauerartShop.com. You can find everything there. If you can't find something specific that you are looking for, shoot me a message or an email and let me know, and I will gladly help you out. You can get prints for just $15. You can get paintings for as low as $200. Hey, what's up, Billy? How are you? Good to see you again, sir. So yeah, if you can't find something you're looking for, shoot me a message. No problem at all, and I'll see if I can help you out. But it is, let's see. Oh, what else? Oh, and then if you are interested in having me live paint at your next event, your next shindig, hootenanny, any of that good stuff, I am booking 2020 right now. You can book myself to come out and live paint, show off my artwork. I can even bring out the JBauerart Batmobile. So if you're interested in any of that, please email me at jbauerart@gmail.com or shoot me a message here on social media, and we'll get you squared away. I've got pretty much a good part of the 2020s open right now. I haven't planned a whole lot of things. So if you want me to come out, message me now so we can get something squared away. And then I'll have some official postings later. But I just talked to Kevin from the main event with Kevin and Mia, and I'm one of their sponsors. Hello, Poofy Tail. Thank you, Zikule, Mamams. Much better. And it's a surfing one this time. But yeah, so I just talked to Kevin today from the main event with Kevin and Mia, and we are going to be. I'm one of their sponsors of their show that you can catch on their Facebook. But here, let me get the link real quick. Hashtag no Kevin or no Kyle. Let's see, YouTube. So they do a monthly giveaway. At the end of every month, they do a giveaway with one of their sponsors. So for the month of November and December, I am going to be the sponsor that is giving is donating the goodies to give away. So I talked to Kevin today. So oh no, oh crap. Hold on, light down, whole camera down. Hey, what you guys doing upside down? Alright, Santa, if you're listening, what I want for Christmas is a new freaking stand that can hold this stuff. hold on. I can't see. Okay. Oh God, this is going bad. Okay. There we go. Hey Rob, how are you? Nope, that's not gonna work. Shut up, camera. It's telling me to rotate. I think that'll work. No, kid, no, phone. You are rotated. Okay. Are we good? Hi, Mama Humphrey. Man, this is not working today. This is what you get for using an unsturdy one. There we go. Okay. Hopefully it will stay. Yay. Okay. Let's do that real quick. Okay. All right. I don't know where I was at. So yeah, I talked to Kevin, and so for the month of November, I am doing 3. If you win the contest, you'll get 3 regular-sized prints for free. It's I sent him the images of the ones that I'm going to do, so we'll share that later this week. But it'll be 3 regular-sized prints for free. There's a Spider-Man one, an Avengers one, and some other one. Oh, a Stitch City one. So if you are interested in getting into the drawing for this month's giveaway, all you have to do is go to Kevin and Mia's YouTube channel and subscribe. And then once you subscribe, send them a message or a screen grab that you subscribed, and you'll get entered to win. So I'm going to drop that link in here just a second. So yeah, please if you have not subscribed to them, please go subscribe. Check out their show. They're awesome. They're great. And like I said, this month is going to be 3 free regular size prints from my print collection. And then next month is actually going to be a poster size 24 by 36 inch print of my Harley Quinn painting from when I first got started and all this stuff. So please go support Kevin and Mia. Let them know that I sent you, and I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, on to the actual things going on. Oh, one more thing I have to plug. Make sure to check out my newest video on the HWWS Web TV YouTube channel. This past Tuesday at noon, I dropped the time-lapse video of my the creation of the JBauerart Batmobile. So if you are interested to see a time-lapse video of us actually putting it on the all the vinyl on the car and cool video of like it going around and everything like that, head over to the HWWS Web TV YouTube. Hey Craig, how are you? Good to see you, sir. Head over there and check out the creation of the JBauerart Batmobile. And if you're on there and checking it out, please do me a huge favor and give it a share. Tell people to go check it out. It is my most viewed video to date, or at least in a very long time. We have over 300 plus views now. I think we're at 350 at the moment. So it's really getting some attention, and hopefully it'll get me into some conventions and different things like that. So please check that out. And then for those that are wondering, this week's canvas is actually a commission piece for Kyle that is in the chat right now. And it is, of course, of Olaf. I've been adding this live painting stuff. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Been adding the live painting for a couple of weeks now, and it seems like everybody's been digging it. And it's been fun to do, and actually makes makes me feel like I'm still accomplishing things while doing the Artist Weekly update. So even if there's not a ton of people watching, which I appreciate everybody that does watch, in my head, it's still accomplishing something. So on to the review of the past week. Last Friday, I totally forgot it. So I started writing everything down like from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm writing it down Sunday night before I go to bed, so I actually remember a good chunk of the weekend stuff. I can remember like the past 3 days, but anything past that, totally blank out. So Friday night we got invited to go over to the Kitchen Killers house for their Friday night show. Went and hung out with everybody, got to say hi, got to see the Hanging with Web show crew, Funny to Informing crew. We had a really nice time. It was very cool to hang out over there. We haven't been over to their place in a good while. Haven't seen a show in person in a good while either. So it was nice to see everybody hang out, relax. Did some brainstorming of some different ideas with Funny to Informing and Pizza Peisenberg and that whole crew over there. So lots of fun had by all, and it's always good to see Billy and the Commodore and Shelly, and yeah, very good time. Good food as always from the Mad Scientist. Um, that man cannot. He just cooks everything amazingly. It's I wasn't too hungry, so I only ate a little bit of Kayla's, and I was actually worried about eating chili so late. But what the little bit that I had of Kayla's was very tasty. So a big thank you to the Kitchen Killers for inviting us out as always. We had a great time, and yeah, so that was Friday night, and then Saturday I had to get up. Or I got up early in the morning. Kayla had to get one of her rings checked by uh, one of the ring companies to make sure it stayed in its protective plan and blah blah blah. So we went out to the Central Town Mall, which worked out because she was able to get her ring checked, and I was able to get my glasses like professionally cleaned over at my where I bought my glasses. So that was really nice. Got a lot of the dust and crap off of them because I work at a sign shop and we're always dusting and have tons of crap going on all the time. So it was nice to get over there, do that. Um, then we came home and decided to take down all the Halloween stuff. We were tired of it, done with it. So all of the Halloween stuff came down Saturday during the day. It actually went really fast and we got it all down in just a few hours. We kind of just kept going, and all of a sudden all we know is everything's back in its box. So that was nice. Luckily, we had a couple extra boxes laying around because we added more to Halloween this year. Uh, Thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. So we needed an extra box or two, I believe. So that was fun. And then we took a little cat nap, relaxed a little bit, and then we were off to the Orlando area. We were Saturday night. I teamed up with Happy Trails Animal Rescue, and it's a new group that I've been working with. Oh, very cool, Michelle. No decorating for Thanksgiving. We're getting ready to decorate for Christmas. You know, we don't really have much for Thanksgiving, so we skip that and go right to Christmas. So yeah, we went over to Happy Trails over on Goldenrod to their new location to live paint and help raise some money for the animal rescue and the puppers and all that good stuff. We had a very nice night. Monster actually came along with Bunny and I, which was very nice. Got to hang out with her, and it's always cool when she gets to come and see me do my thing. And we had a very nice time. The art it was what they did was it was an art gala, and kind of an event going on there. It was at their actual new location, So they got to show that off. The new location's great. Their facility's really nice, really clean, very nicely set up, and we had a very good time. And we got there, got set up, got to meet everybody in person, which was nice. My contact Nicole, I've only been talking to her over the phone, so it was nice to finally meet her in person, get a face with the name and the voice. And I got started. We were having a little issues with people getting there. They were in this big warehouse area, and the two other places that were having or that were near were having events as well. So that made it a bit interesting and very limited parking. So not as many people showed up as they thought were going to. But so they did the art auctions. They had uh, 30 different pieces up for auction. So that was really cool. I worked on my live painting, got to talk to a few people here and there as I live painted. I need orange. Yay. And yeah, it was just like a nice chilled out time and got to talk to different people. I ended up finding out that the people that recommended me to her were people that I met at Tampa Bay Comic Con this year. Her Nicole's brother, I believe. They found my table, saw me live painting and doing that thing, and they actually gave my card to Nicole's mom, and then she gave it to Nicole. So that was really cool to actually see, me going out and doing stuff and being at Tampa Bay Comic Con, even though it was a not so great of a convention for me. Something actually good came out of it. But yeah, had a really nice time. Very cool experience. Got to meet the dog. Hey, Dan, how are you? I hope everything's going well in the new location. Hope everything got moved safely and all's good to go. It's good to see you. So yeah, I got going, and hey, Shelly, how are you? So here, I'll show you the painting that I created. I got it back out of Facebook real quick, or the live feed at least. We'll let Olaf dry here for a sec. Wow, phone. I may chuck this tablet through the wall. Would anybody mind? Here we go. Photos. Come on, I believe in you. Uploads. Come on. So I ended up painting this painting right here. It's a little hard to see. If you can't see it and want to see a better view, you can head to facebook.com/JBauerart. But yeah, it's 3 dog footprints done with with like a messy kind of watercolor style thing. But yeah, it came out very well. Everybody absolutely loved it. I knocked it out pretty quickly. I think I did it in about an hour and a half, which was really nice. Going well. North Carolina Comic Con is this weekend. Going to check out. Oh, very cool. We'll have fun there, Dan. Let me know how it is. Let me know how busy it is. Maybe we can make it up there sometime. I don't know. But yeah. So, we got, and then while we were there, we got to meet a dog named Little that is actually up for adoption, I believe. She's a very sweet little puppers, and she is actually only has 3 legs. She is now missing her one of her front legs. She has a very rough story, very sad story, but that little pup lived through quite a bit. They found her without, she was almost dead, was very lethargic and wasn't really responding too well, but she was still holding on somehow. And it looked like she had been shot by somebody. The wound was kind of already healed though, so they really couldn't figure it out. But where the wound went and how it all went down, she ended up having to get her leg amputated. But she is a strong little pup, and she made a great recovery. She is an escape artist, even with only 3 legs. She was trying to escape the cage the whole night, and then when they finally let her go to run around a little bit, she was trying to escape the place that we were hanging out at. So she was a very inspirational little story from a little pup. We almost brought her home, but we really don't need 4 dogs. Number one, and we're a little worried with the escape artist tricks and things to that nature. So, yeah, hopefully she will get adopted here soon. But she was very sweet. Everybody was really great there. We ended up raising $2,000 total that night with all the art auctions and everything going on. And my painting by itself went for $400 that night. I couldn't believe it. um, it's the normal size that I usually sell for $200 and can barely get that most of the time. So it was a great surprise that they started the bidding. We did a live bidding. I was standing there holding the canvas while they did the live bidding, and I was a little nervous because I've had some paintings go for way less than what they should have. Um, so I just stand there waiting. Um, and it ended up going very high, very fast. It went from like double digits to triple digits to all of a sudden we're hitting the 300s, and it was at 350, and then uh, Nicole's husband put it over to 400, and no, yeah, that was the end of everybody's checkbook run. But yeah, very cool. My mom and wife. Hey, Paul, how are you? My mom and wife wished that they had a video camera on my face as the auction was going on, because apparently my face was hilarious when it started getting into the triple digits. But yeah, it was very cool that my painting could raise so much money for such a good cause, and be a good chunk of money that was brought in. Talk to the people that run the event and run the shelter some more. Talk to them about what I do. Talk them up with the Kitchen Killers and the Mad Scientists as well. They plan on making the event next year even bigger. So I hope to be a part of it next year. Well, actually, they already said I'm going to be a part of it next year. So I may see if we can get the Kitchen Killers out as well. So yeah, very cool, very awesome time. Had a fantastic time. Got to meet some new people. I may do some other live painting things for different families over there. So yeah, it was very cool. I'm very happy I did it. Very happy I could help dogs. I love dogs. I love dogs more than people. So it was nice that I could help use my artistic talent to raise some money for such a good cause. So that was Saturday. Sunday. What else? What else? What else? Sunday. Got up in the morning, went shopping. Oh yeah. So as we took down everything on, uh, what is it? Thank you for all the stuff, Terry. I appreciate it. Hey, Lewis, how are you? So Saturday, as we were taking down all the Halloween stuff, we were kind of looking at our living room setup, and I've been wanting to change it for a long time, but couldn't really figure out the best way to do it. And one of the things that's been holding me back for a while now was the cable. We had to have the TV at a certain wall because we had to make sure our cable would work. Well, we decided to go with all wireless streaming stuff. We've got Hulu and things of that nature now. So we really don't need anything. Um, we didn't have to worry about it anymore. So we talked about it, and came up with the idea of, oh, very cool, Michelle. I'll tell your pup I said happy birthday. Um, we came up with the idea of redoing the living room, changing it up a bit, and so we got up Sunday morning to go look for our original thing. Was we were looking for a couch type thing. We weren't sure exactly what kind of couch, but we got rid of a rocking chair, turned the TV to against a different wall, and made room for um, a bigger couch or something. So our first plan was we had to go grab a new TV stand. Ended up finding that. Got a really cool like multi-cube thing, two of them to make this TV stand. It looks really sharp. And then we headed over to um, Big Lots, who's actually we've gotten some really good deals on furniture and like some scratch and dent furniture that looks really good and is like a few $100 cheaper than normal. So we went over and got over to Big Lots, looking around, looking around. We're trying to get a couch, trying to get a couch, but we end up finding this recliner that was way cheaper. It was even cheaper because of the scratch. You know, it had a bad corner, but very comfortable recliner. Very nice. Actually matched a lot of the stuff we already have. So we ended up snagging that instead, which was great. We brought that home and we set up the new living room. It took a while to get everything because the old TV had a bunch of old. I had like an old fully wired surround system that I haven't used in years now because I got a sound bar, and it was just there was just a lot of crap and clutter that was in there that didn't need to be there anymore. So did some cleaning out, some rearranging, got rid of tons of unneeded junk, and the living room looks nice. It's super comfy now. Feels more relaxed and at home, and very happy with how it turned out. So that was our majority of Sunday. What else did I do? Oh, and then I had to. Hey Charlene, how are you? I had to draw up this canvas for Kyle. So since it is November now, it is Hallmark season for the girls. um, so they're like, oh, we need to watch a Hallmark movie. Even though I bought Toy Story 4 to watch, we had to watch Hallmark movies. So we sat in the new comfy living room, chilled and relaxed, and we watched a Hallmark movie. And I drew up Olaf and just kind of chilled out a little bit before the beginning of the week because I knew this week was going to be very busy at my day job. So yeah, the weekend was really good. Getting into Monday. Monday and Tuesday were pretty much the same exact things after work. I worked on a brand new painting. I will show you guys that painting in just a minute. If you have not seen it on social media, it's a bit different of a painting than I normally do. My youngest brother, Corey, who lives up in Ohio, messaged me a couple weeks back. He has a friend that is very sick, and she's not doing too well. And I'm not putting her info out there and stuff like that, but I believe they're having like a big dinner for her and doing some things for her to help get her through stuff the best that she can. I'm not sure how. I know it's very severe. I just don't know how severe it is. But he messaged me and asked me if I could do a painting for her. So he sent me a picture of a barn, I believe, from her house up in the Ohio area. Oh, of course, Kyle, no problem. So he wanted a couple of things in it. He wanted it black and white and with a yellow sunflower. And this is what I painted. Let's see, can we get the whole thing in? I still gotta figure out a slightly different setup or something over here. I love how I just can't show anything. I can paint and you guys can see all that. But here's the painting I created for my brother. So you got the barn here, trees, a little dirt area, more trees back here. So I took the sunflower idea and put it big in the corner and then put some yellow through it as well. This painting has been very popular online. It's gotten the most likes and comments on a piece of artwork I've done in a very long time, which was very cool. I really appreciate it. Kayla actually popped in after a few hours of me working on it, and I think I asked her said something to the fact of asking if it looked okay, and she goes, "That looks amazing. Thank you, Kyle." And she actually went and got Monster, and brought her over and said, told her like, you have to look at this painting that Josh is working on. Uh, and my mom was even very impressed. She's seen all my artwork for the past 31 years. Thank you, Terry. And she's even still impressed. She saw it again the other day and can't believe what it looks like. Excuse me. So, uh, yeah, that will be. I gotta spray it still and send it out. But hopefully that'll bring a little happiness to her and a little smile to her face. Um, and yeah, I don't know what all is going to go on with that, but hopefully my artwork can, bring a little joy where it can. My wife actually said that the painting looked a lot like one of my grandma's paintings from my grandma on my dad's side. She's actually one of the big inspirations for me painting and my artwork, and is actually a lot of the reasons why I have the talent that I have. She was extremely talented. I've talked about her several times, and so it was really cool to do something that kind of reminded people of her artwork. So that was pretty neat. So yeah, that was Monday and Tuesday. Like I said, the JBauerart Batmobile video dropped Tuesday at noon, and within 24 hours, it had over 300 views. I greatly appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, all that good stuff. Um, it really helped and got the car out there some more. It's been very fun driving that vehicle around, seeing people. Big shout out to the Kitchen Killers. They spent like, I think, a good 10 minutes on their Monday weekly wrap up show talking about my car and said all kinds of positive things. Um, so that was super cool. Hey, Chris, how are you? Mr. Peisenberg is in the house. Thank you very much for popping in. Hey, Kim, how are you? I saw your post, Peisenberg. I will be chatting with you soon about booking. I want to learn how to make a stromboli. So you're coming to my house and teaching me how to make a stromboli. We'll get that going. And yeah, that's awesome. I hope the share helps get some people booking you. That is a very cool idea, and we need to make it a full thing. If you need a logo or something, please message me and we'll get something figured out. Oh, that's awesome, Chris. I look forward to listening to it. Hey, Lewis, how are you? Good to see you, sir. So yeah, where was I? Totally blanked out. Oh, but yeah, and yeah, the JBauerart Batmobile's gotten just a good amount of attention. It's the best is when young kids see it. We pulled into the Seminole Town Mall this past Saturday, and there was a little girl standing there waiting for her mom to get all the stuff together and everything like that. And oh, awesome, Terry, thank you. Heisenberg parties, I like it. I'll start thinking of logos and stuff, and we'll figure it out. No, that's awesome, Terry. I'll get with you about it more after I'm done on here. But cool, that's awesome. So yeah, we pulled into the mall, and this little girl's standing there, and I pull in with my Batmobile, and the little girl's like just standing there, kind of like her mouth open, and she goes, "It's Batman." And then we were leaving, and another kid was there, and I got into the car, and he's like, "I really like your car." I'm like, "Thank you." It's definitely an attention getter. So we're I already got Garrett and Hanging with Web Show. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. I already got Hanging with Web Show, trying to book conventions with the car and the live painting and everything. So hopefully we'll get into some new places here and there, or get it into some places that we've been before, but be able to bring the car in and show that off. So that'll be really cool. And yeah, so that gets us to Wednesday. Wednesday, we actually had a dinner with some people over. It kind of worked out really funny. We've had this dinner plan for a very long, or for a good week or two, and it was actually over in the Lake Mary area, which is right down the road from us. Hey, Mike, how are you? Good to see you, sir. Um, so yeah, the where the dinner was actually right across the street from where the Kitchen Killers were playing at. I found that out while I was at work uh, that day. I'm like, oh, cool. So we'll go do the dinner. We'll say hi to them. Hopefully hang out for a little bit. So we went over to this place called 4th Street Bar and Grill in Lake Mary. The place was great. The food was great. Took a little long for us to get the food over to us. We had a kind of a big group, but I didn't think it was that big, and I didn't think they were that busy. It took a little bit to get over to us, but other than that, everything was great. The service was awesome. I love the area. Um, Very cool, relaxed outside patio area that was great. They had a musician that was awesome there. So we had a very nice time over there and a very nice dinner. And then I actually popped in and saw Kitchen Killers before the dinner. We ran over there and said hi. I tried to scare Shelly, but Billy Floyd ruined it. But yeah, we went over there and said hi real quick. And then Shelly's like, oh my God, it's so creepy. I was actually just saying I wish you were here to see something. I'm like, what are you talking about? She takes me over to this tent that was right by where the guys were playing. And it's oh, let me grab their card. Ow. It is shellsonwheels.net. So here, I'll show the card real quick. Hopefully you guys can see that. Oh, it's backwards. But yeah, if you type in shellsonwheels.net, check them out. They had a variety of different little trinkets. I actually bought. So I had a wedding ring, but I don't like traditional wedding rings. So wedding ring. That's really hard to say. Rings for weddings. There we go. I had a traditional one, and I accidentally somehow bent the damn thing. It was a Celtic one, with some space. Yeah, it was really cool, but I ended up bending it. So I haven't had a ring to wear in at least good 2 or 3 years. And as you guys can tell, I really don't wear stuff on my hands too much, so it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But Shelly showed me these rings of Batman rings, and now that I have a Batmobile, I'm like, okay, I gotta get a ring. So I told him the worst thing that I hate to hear. I'll be back, but I actually planned on going back. So we went and had dinner. Uh, just barely got out of there in time to go see like the last half hour of the Kitchen Killers set. But we went over, and I ended up spending $50 over at their tent for the shellsonwheels.net. And I bought the ring for myself. I bought a cool little Batman necklace thing to hang in the Batmobile. That is the actual black and yellow one, so that was cool. And I also got an ornament for Monster for Christmas tree. I got Kayla a necklace. I bought Monster another cool Christmas present. That'll be a stocking stuffer. And yeah, $50 later, but it was worth it. They were very nice people, very cool. It's very nice to have a ring again. Of course, no, I am not wearing it, but I don't wear rings to work because of the job that I do. I do a lot of stuff with different machines and everything, and I don't need my ring getting beat up or caught and ripping my finger off. I like my fingers. I don't want them ripped off. But yeah, that was awesome. I got to hang out with Shelly the Commodore, and Billy for a bit. Talked a little bit of stuff here and there, some things coming up, and yeah, really good time. So that was the week. If you guys are part of the JBauerart group page, you probably saw a poll get posted up today. I've been thinking about 2020 and everything coming up, and new things I could do to try to get the artwork out there more, try to get some, you know, honestly, to try to get some revenue in so I can continue to do what I do. And I'm trying to build this up so I don't have to have a full-time job. So I've been trying to come up with ideas of different ways to finally sell stuff. And oh, thank you very much, Terry. Yes, a JBauerart parental advisory shirt will be heading to Ireland in the very near future, so that's really cool. I have one in Utah, one in Ohio. Um, my buddy Will bought one here, and now there's going to be one going to freaking Ireland, so that'll be cool. What was I saying? Oh, so I'm trying to come up with some new ideas on how to get my artwork out there more, sell it, and all that good stuff. So I thought it'd be cool to do stickers of my fairy prints. I would cut them out to the person. Yes, Michelle has a shirt. Big thank you, Michelle, for pre-ordering a shirt. I greatly appreciate it. But I thought it'd be cool to do stickers of the fairies. So I would cut the fairy out to like right to her wings and everything like that, and put maybe a white border around there. And yes, one will be going to Trinidad very soon, so that's awesome. And I thought the fairies would be a cool idea, a cool way to get them out there some more. My one buddy, Michael, no wait, I'm blanking on the name at the moment. But one of my artist friends actually has a sticker of the month club going on, so I may. I kind of like that idea, so I'm thinking about doing something of that nature and doing fairies and maybe some other of my artwork. I don't know, but so if you're interested in stickers of my artwork, my graphic designs, my fairies, something, let me know. Hit the, go vote in the voting thing on the fan page. I'm sure you would, Kim. I'm sure you would. If anybody's taking a shirt to Ireland, it's going to be me. That's a bucket list place for me right there. But yeah, so that may be a thing coming up. Another thing that a couple people, Garrett's been trying to push me into doing is what do you call it? He wants me to do a fairy calendar, which a fairy calendar sounds cool. The only thing I'm worried about is going and getting a bunch of these calendars and then getting stuck with them. I did the everybody wanted and I, like I've told you many times before, I do not sugarcoat what I do. I do not make things sound kind of okay when they're not. I am very real with all of you guys. So when I did the JBauerart parental advisory shirts, the reason I did them is I had a bunch of people saying, "Ooh, I want one. Ooh, I want one. Yeah, I'll buy one. Totally, I'll buy one." Cool. I got the pricing, got it set up. I put the prices up on the, I put them up for pre-order and everything. And I only technically pre-ordered officially 3 of them. Oh, there we go, Kim. Now, again, other people, a couple of people have bought some down the lines a little bit here and there. And, which was nice, but there was quite a few people that said that they wanted to buy one, didn't buy one. So now I'm going to go and put the money into calendars and maybe not sell the calendars. I don't know. People don't buy prints right now, so why are they going to go and buy a calendar? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. And this is where I differ from other people. I'm very real with you guys, and I'm not sugarcoating things. It makes me very nervous to go and put money down on calendars when I can't even sell prints or paintings right now. So I don't know. I'm going to keep thinking about it. If you guys want to see a fairy calendar, please comment below here. Comment in here. Oh, very cool. Thanks, Mike. I may do that one. But yeah, if you want to see certain things or if you got ideas for stuff, please shoot me a message and I'll definitely take the ideas in consideration. I'm open to just about anything. So, but yeah, so some new things are trying to get figured out. I'm working with Hanging with Web Show more to try to get some stuff going with them, and kind of just throwing things where at the wall as much as I can to get some stuff going. Um, 2019 was pretty good, and it was better than 2018, but still not what I'm looking for in the art career stuff. I need more. I need more sales, and I need things to move a bit more. So hopefully in 2020, with the variety of stuff I have going on and ideas that I have, it'll get things going. Guys are planning a trip to freaking Ireland. Um, so the upcoming stuff this weekend is a little bit of a chill weekend. Not too much going on. I'm gonna try to go get my oil changed on Saturday morning, and then we are actually. I think we may be decorating for Christmas this weekend. Because starting next week, I have a very busy schedule for about 4 weeks. Pretty much, well, yeah, every Friday for after this weekend is booked till after December 6th. So I want to get the holiday stuff up and going. So hopefully that will happen. And then I am actually, uh, I'm actually going and meeting up for dinner with the Kyle Nunez, the man from Trinidad. He's going to be in town to hang out with everybody and say hi and visit Florida for a little bit again. So he is actually getting this painting and a few other paintings from me and his JBauerart parental advisory T-shirt. So I didn't have to ship things to Trinidad, which I greatly appreciate it because I don't know how much that would run. Um, so yeah, that is a happening. And then yeah, I hope now that I have the main thing I was trying to get done was getting that painting done for my brother Corey. So I need to um, what do you call it? I need to get that one sprayed and a few other paintings sprayed this weekend and get those shipped off. So and then I also have to draw up a bunch of paintings for the next few weeks. So after this weekend, next weekend, um, next Friday, I am teaming up with the Kitchen Killers. We are heading over to Jason's house. I can't remember the last name because I'm terrible with names. Hey, Gene, how are you? But we were heading over to Jason's house. I am live painting with the Kitchen Killers, and that is the beginning of a 4 week in a row team up with myself and the Kitchen Killers. Oh, thank you, Terry. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, Kyle. I can't wait. But so yeah, I'll be teaming up with the Kitchen Killers, and then that Saturday, I think we're heading over to Renegers to do some holiday shopping. They're having a big holiday event over there. It's like a big, giant, cool flea market kind of thing. Uh, oh yeah, I forgot about that, Kim. Um, I don't know if I'm heading down to Melbourne anytime soon. I know I'll be there in February for sure, but maybe we can try to schedule something. I come down and we have dinner or something or lunch. So we'll talk soon, Kim. You got just remind me though, because I'm gonna forget. I totally forgot we needed to do that. Stupid hurricane. Um, thinking. Yeah. So then the week after that, November 22nd, the Kitchen Killers are coming to invade my kitchen for the fourth time, I believe. We are teaming up yet again. The mad scientist is coming. We're letting him take it easy that night. He's just making dessert, and the monster and I will be cooking. We're gonna get it all set up that Thursday, and then bake it that uh, that Friday. Let's see. Stupid hurricane. Yeah, it would just look so much better with it sprayed. So we'll figure something out. I'm always down there with with hanging with Web Show and everything and different stuff like that. So I'm sure I'll be down there again soon. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. And we'll have to spray it out in the parking lot or something. That won't be weird. Um, yeah, so November 22nd, the Kitchen Killers are at my place. And then on the very next day, November 23rd, I am going in live painting at the Bad at Business Beer Fest put on by the podcast A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. One of my favorite podcasts. No offense to all my friends with podcasts, but yeah, gotta have one favorite. But I'm going to be heading to the Sanford area. They take over like a block or two of Sanford over by Celery City, and they put on an awesome free beer event and tons of local breweries, food trucks, live music, all kinds of good stuff. Uh, I probably have, Kyle. I probably have. Um, so, yeah. I cannot wait to be a part of that. I actually just talked to Juan of Yellow Brick Road, which is one of my favorite charities to work with. And I offered, I'm going to do the live painting. I want to do something Tom and Dan related. And I want to raffle it off. And with all the proceeds of the raffle going to Yellow Brick Road and helping out sick kids. Juan was totally down for it, asked me whatever he needed from me. So I said, just advertise it once I have it going. Excuse me. Yeah, they're having media day. I think that's this weekend. I won't be able to make it to that, but that's very cool. They'll be over at Famous Faces and Funnies, Funnies and Faces. There you go, Mike. Hope to see you at the Bad at Business Beer Fest, sir. But yeah, so the that is that weekend, and then the last time I'm with Kitchen Killers in 2019 is December 6th. We are heading down to the one and only Kyle Deuce's house with a happy hour of happy hour at Johnny and Deuce, and we're gonna go and hang out down at Deuce's, do a big collab show, and have a good time. I believe it is a Christmas party show or an ugly Christmas sweater show. The last I knew, I don't know if that's still a thing. Famous Faces and Funnies. There we go. Thank you. Uh, oh, that's awesome, Kyle. Tell them I said hi. Yeah, if I wasn't doing the oil change and meeting up with you for lunch, I probably would have went down to that. But oh well, it's okay. There'll be other times. I gotta get to funny faces one of these times. Funny and faces and funny. Oh, I love Megs, Mike. Megs is the best. So yeah, that is pretty much what's coming up for the end of the year. After December 6th, my calendar slows up a little bit. We'll be getting to Monster's birthday and my birthday in December, so we'll be celebrating those somehow. And then we got Christmas and all that good stuff. So yeah. Oh, and I'm at Mama Floyd's on the 29th of November with the Kitchen Killers for the Thanksgiving show. We'll be at a new house for the Floyd's show, so that'll be cool. Hopefully, they still have a giant kitchen. I love their kitchen. What was dinner? Did I say the wrong thing? Did I say we were meeting up for lunch? We're meeting up for a meal, whatever meal we want to call it. What time is it? Can I finish this painting in another 10 minutes? So that's all I have to talk about at the moment. I've actually been doing really well keeping it at an hour. I'm pretty proud of myself. Famous Faces told me they'd love to have you. Just contact them. Oh, okay. I will. I'll try to contact them this weekend. I will write a note or shoot me a message. So I remember I need a secretary. I'd probably be much further in my art career if I could remember and have time to contact people. I barely have time to paint. I am tired. But I'm going to finish this painting before I call it a night. So, um, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to answer random questions for, my artwork, the live painting, info about stuff, how to book me, whatever you guys want to ask, feel free. I'm open to questions. Second breakfast. Bunny does not want to be my secretary. Bunny just says, go paint your pretty pictures and leave me alone so she can read her books and whatnot. So Bunny's been putting up with all of my stuff for the past 13 years, and this art stuff for the past 7. So sometimes she's a little over it, which I can't blame her. Are you gonna do splatter on thing on Olaf? I wasn't planning on. I was actually gonna try to put snow on him, make it snowing around him. Um, yeah, I don't think he's a splatter one. Unless you want splatter, I can make it splattery, but yeah, I didn't really feel the splatter this time. Hey, Paul, how are you? Good to see you, sir. Um, I've already been talking to Garrett about some stuff for 2020. We're trying to get into MegaCon. So, if you would like to see JBauerart and Hanging with Web Show and who else we can get with us at MegaCon in 2020, shoot them an email. Let them know that you want to see us at MegaCon. We've already got a pretty good in, but getting some people, showing them that there's people that want to see us would help greatly. So shoot them a message. Um, oh, thank you, sir. Excuse me. But yeah, so hopefully MegaCon will be a thing. Garrett and I were talking at the Kitchen Killers show Friday night. Some ideas of how to do the booth. If we get the size that we want, it's going to be epic. Hopefully, the JBauerart mobile will be in our booth or around our booth. And I'm going to try to get a Batman Gotham City what do you call it? Backdrop, so you can get pictures with the car with Gotham behind it. So that's one of my next big things to save up for. Um, so yeah, let's see. Yes, I am at Space Coast Comic Con in February. All the booths that were a part of it, I have to write that date down. I don't know if it's in my calendar, but I will be there as long as nothing changes that. Is that won't be going or want to go, Gene? I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, so, and then I actually just found out, what is it? Fanboy Expo in Orlando. They are bringing Kurt Angle to the show, WWE wrestler, Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. So I tagged Garrett in a post asking, hey, could we go and do the show there? I think they really need us there. So he's got Sage and Dina working on it, so we'll see what happens. But that would be really cool. I would do a Kurt Angle painting and have it signed and keep it to myself. uh, it is singular shannonwheels.net. Plural shells is not getting anywhere for me. Let's see. It is. That's the name. I don't know. Travel. Shell. Oh, my bad. It's shellonwheels.net. There is no S on shell. I apologize. Oh, not be going in 2020. Well, that sucks, Gene. It's the second weekend. I can only come Sundays. Okay, sounds good. I may be down there before then, but yeah, if not, we'll do it then, Kim. Um, yeah, I think that ends up being like right before freaking what's the other one I do? Or Sci-Fi Barto now. I am now adding snow. Put one on the tip of his nose. So I'm not taking a ton of commissions right now, but if you want a commission painting of anything, contact me on social media or whatever. I can do little ones like this for 25. I can do bigger ones for 100, 200. Just depends on the size of the canvas. I can come paint it live for whatever you got going on, or I can paint it at home and send it out. So if you are interested in something, I really don't know if I could get anything done for this Christmas. Usually it's, kind of get with me beforehand for the Christmas stuff. Let's see. I think it's the weekend before. Yeah, I think it is the weekend before Sci-Fi. Spooky Empire again. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I'd love to be part of Spooky Empire. I just don't know. So just so everybody knows, I am not paying for conventions and having my own booth anymore as of right now for the foreseeable future. Going and doing my own booth and paying for it is just really not working for me now. I keep losing money. So the only way you'll really catch me at a convention is if like Hanging with Web Show asks me to come and be a part of their booth, or we do the super booth, or if somebody can get me invited to a show as a guest. Hold on. I can I no longer will pay for a booth to come out. It just doesn't work for me. It's not financially. It just doesn't make sense financially anymore. So as of right now, the only two conventions I officially have booked are Sci-Fi Barto, which I won't have an official booth there. I'm joining Hanging With and helping them run stage 2, so my booth will kind of be part of theirs. So I'm not bringing all my stuff there. Be very limited stuff I'm bringing. I'm mostly just focusing on live painting and being a host of the show. And then Space Coast Comic Con, because that was paid for last year. So other than that, that is all I have officially planned. Hopefully we'll get into MegaCon, maybe some other shows here and there. But when it comes to conventions, they do not work for me. I think I'm going to try to get into small shows here and there, maybe even like the Lake Mary one that the Kitchen Killers were at this past Wednesday. So yeah, just stay tuned for all that, and we'll see what happens. I think he's done. You just gotta do the white around the edge, and then he is a finished Olaf. If you guys are in the mostly a Florida area, I don't really want to travel outside of Florida for a convention at the moment. Trying to keep the payments and stuff low. But if you're in the Florida area and you want me to come to a convention, get my artwork. Kingdom of Comics wants me to come back out. We will definitely be there. I think in February. Oh, I gotta look at dates real quick and make sure that what actually would work. Okay, I may be able to make this work. I gotta check on stuff because we're supposed to be Kitchen Kills and I are doing a Friday night at Kingdom of Comics in February. I just have to see which freaking February Friday it is. But if you want me to be a part of a convention at a convention, get the pictures of the JBauerart Batmobile, get some pictures of my artwork, and send them. Send the pictures and info for me to them and say that you want me out there. You want the JBauerart Batmobile. You want live painting, and you will come to the show to see me. That will help a lot and help get me some more attention. Yeah, my February's way too booked now, so we'll see what happens. Yes, I will be spraying this one. I spray all my paintings, well, as many as I can when I'm able to, but they have to dry 24 hours before I can spray them. So, um, yep. My little signature, because I didn't want to put it in his mouth. That would look weird. But there is a finished Olaf mini canvas. Not too bad in the timing. Only took a little over an hour. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for everybody that stuck around and watched for the extra few minutes. Like I said, you guys will be able to catch me with Kitchen Killers starting next Friday for the 4 Fridays in a row. I'm going to get with Hanging with Web Show in December to plan out 2020. And we've got You Busy December 7th. There's a car show in Melbourne. That's a toy drive. All makes years. Ooh, that might be fun. Let me see, Kim. December 7th. December 7th. That is the day after. Yeah, that's the day I'm actually having a meeting with Hanging with Web Show, Kim. So I won't be able to make it, but that would have been awesome. Keep trying to get me at places. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I keep being busy. You're welcome, Kyle. So yeah, as long as nothing pops up next week, if you guys want to tune in next week, I think I'm going to do it through this page again, because I've got some people in here that haven't seen it, and I haven't seen them when I'm doing it on my artist page. But I will be working, hopefully, on the Beer Fairy again next February 8th through the 9th. Okay, thank you, Mike. There we go, Kim. April 18th. All right, I'll check that date. Oh, I think that's MegaCon. Hi, Kevin. How are you? I plugged your guys' show and the giveaway at the beginning of the show, Kevin. So that will be hopefully people will come and start liking and doing all that. I'll put a little thing together hopefully this weekend to help advertise it too. So yeah, hopefully next week, if nothing else comes up, I'm gonna pick up the. I'll double check. Thank you, Michelle. I'll see you later. Thank you for popping in. But hopefully next week I'll be working on the Beer Fairy again. I may work on her a little bit this weekend. Just depends on what we're doing. And I have to draw up some canvases for the next 4 weeks. So yeah. Other than that, make sure to check out my Facebook, my Instagram, and JBauerartShop.com. Search JBauerart. You can find everything. I have a JBauerart.com that can lead you to all the good things. Make sure to let me know if you want stickers of my artwork, if you want something special. If you want see something in 2020, let me know. Contact me. If you want to see me at special places in 2020, let me know. I am trying to figure out what the hell to do with all this artwork and to get things moving and going for the new year. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Hopefully Kevin and Mia and I will be working together more and do some things through that. So, and I'm up for working with anybody, live painting anywhere, doing my thing, So, stay in touch. Thank you to everybody hanging with Web Show, to Kitchen Killers, Terry, Kyle, Michelle, Jen, Kevin, Mia. Thank you to, let's see, who else was in here? Mike, Kyle, I think I said already. Kim, big thank you. So yeah, Peisenberg. Hopefully Peisenberg and I will be working on some stuff together, and especially with Funny to Informing and his Peisenberg's new pizza venture. So yeah. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great night, a great rest of the week, and I will catch you guys same time, same place next week. Later. I gotta reach the button.